In a world where consumerism reigns and debt climbs faster than a rocket, there lies a path less traveled, a path that leads to freedom, not just financially, but in every aspect of life. They say money can't buy happiness, but it can buy freedom. Half of Americans believe financial freedom means having a comfortable lifestyle. Join us as we dissect how frugal living can help you achieve just that, without the need for a millionaire's bank account. Hey, savvy investors, and welcome back to Fun Financial Insights. Today, we're embarking on a transformative journey that will redefine your relationship with money. In this episode of Frugal Living, we've unlocked the secrets of living large on a small budget. We'll explore real-life strategies backed by historical data and figures that have turned financial zeros into heroes. So if you're ready to break free from the chains of debt and live a life of abundance, grab a notebook and let's cross to the frugal side of freedom. Let's start at the very beginning, all right? Why do people end up broke? Is it a stroke of bad luck or a series of unfortunate events? Or is it something deeper, something ingrained in the very fabric of society? History has shown us that poverty isn't just an individual's tale, but a societal narrative. According to our World in Data, the global extreme poverty rate has seen a substantial decline over the past 2 centuries. Yet despite this progress, the fight against poverty is far from over. Before we dive deeper, a quick poll. What do you think is the leading cause of poverty today? Is it lack of education, healthcare issues, or inherited poverty? Drop your answers in the comments. While you're thinking about it, let's break down the main culprits that often lead to financial hardship. For many, the starting line isn't the same. Being born into poverty means starting life with a handicap. The World Bank International Poverty Line, set at $2.15 a day, marks an incredibly low standard of living, reflecting the harsh reality of the world's poorest countries. Choices also play a pivotal role. A study by the National Bureau of Economic Research suggests that financial literacy significantly impacts financial outcomes and the accumulation of wealth. Poor financial decisions can stem from a lack of knowledge, leading to a cycle of debt and poverty. Healthcare, or the lack thereof, can be a fast track to financial ruin. The World Health Organization reports that every year 100 million people are pushed into extreme poverty due to healthcare expenses. That's a staggering number, considering that health is a basic human right. Understanding these root causes is the first step towards breaking free, because first you need to change the narrative, and that's what we're here to do. Stay tuned as we explore how frugal living can rewrite your financial history. Have you ever met someone who seems to have it all together financially yet live so simply? They're the embodiment of a profound truth. Living like a poor man with a lot of money is the essence of wealth. Minimalism isn't about deprivation, it's about liberation. It's choosing to live with less so you have more for what truly matters. Let's do a quick exercise. Look around you. How many things do you see that you haven't used in the past year? Imagine the freedom of letting go. Share one item you're willing to part with in the comments. Frugal minimalism is the art of spending less and saving more without sacrificing the essentials. It's about finding joy in the non-material aspects of life, relationships, experiences, and personal growth. What exactly is frugal living? Well, it's a lifestyle choice that focuses on prioritizing your spending on what adds true value to your life. It's about being resourceful, intentional, and mindful of where every dollar goes. What's one frugal change you can make this week? Could you skip that daily coffee purchase, or maybe take public transport instead of driving? Embracing frugal living doesn't mean you're pinching pennies or missing out. It means you're choosing to spend wisely so you can afford to live the life you dream of. Stay tuned as we explore how to transition from broke to financial freedom through the power of frugal living. Transitioning from a state of financial distress to one of freedom is like embarking on an epic journey. It requires courage, resilience, and a map to guide you through the treacherous terrain of money management. We will go through 7 steps that will make this transition easy for you. Number 1, what does financial freedom mean to you? Financial freedom is a term we often hear, but what does it truly mean? Is it a universal concept, or does it hold a unique significance for each of us? Financial freedom is having the resources to support your lifestyle and fulfill your dreams without the constant need to work for money. It's about control over your time, your choices, and your life. Now, take a moment to reflect. What does financial freedom mean to you? Is it retiring early, traveling the world, or perhaps ensuring a secure future for your children? Why does this matter? Because financial freedom is more than a number in your bank account. It's the peace of mind that comes with it. It's the ability to make choices based on what you value most, not just what you can afford. Studies show that financial stress can impact everything from personal relationships to physical health. Achieving financial freedom can alleviate this stress, leading to a happier, healthier life. Think about your financial goals. Are they the same as they were 5 years ago? Chances are they've evolved. As we grow, our priorities shift, and so should our financial strategies. Your idea of financial freedom will change over time. It's a dynamic concept that grows with you. Regularly reviewing and adjusting your financial goals ensures they remain aligned with your current life stage and aspirations. Defining financial freedom is the first step on the path to achieving it. It's a deeply personal journey, one that requires introspection, planning, and adaptability. Number 2, where is your money coming from and where's it going? Understanding your income and expenses is the bedrock of financial freedom. It's like a health checkup for your wallet. And remember, if you can't measure it, you can't improve it. Let's get measuring. Grab your bank statements or open your finance app. Let's do a quick tally. So, how much came in this month and how much went out? Personal finance software and apps have revolutionized how we track our finances. And you can choose tools based on your goals and needs, whether it's budgeting, expense tracking, or saving. Now let's identify these pesky holes where your money might be leaking. Common culprits include delivery service fees, which can add up to regularly $2,000 a year, and those small, often forgotten subscriptions that drain your account without you even noticing. Once you've identified where your money is going, it's time to plug those leaks. Start by canceling any unused subscriptions. Then challenge yourself to cut back on convenience fees. Could you pick up your groceries instead of having them delivered? Challenge accepted? Let's do this together. Hey, are you ready to take the reins of your financial journey? We've uncovered the truths behind being broke and the essence of frugal living. But there's more to explore. Stay with us as we explore more strategies that will pave your path to financial freedom. If you're finding value in our journey so far, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Also, share this video with friends who might be on the brink of their own financial breakthrough. On to number 3 now, and how might you structure your finances? All right, let's talk about budgeting. It's the blueprint of your financial structure. But don't worry, we're not talking about complex spreadsheets or tedious tracking. We're keeping it simple with the 50-30-20 rule. Here's how it works. 50% of your income goes to your needs, 30% to your wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. Grab a calculator and let's break all that down. With your budget in place, it's time to automate. Automation is like setting your financial course on autopilot. Direct deposits, automatic savings, and scheduled bill payments ensure you never miss a beat or a bill. By budgeting simply and automating diligently, you're not just plugging holes, you're steering your financial ship with confidence. And that's a journey worth embarking on. Number 4, replacing unnecessary expenses. Frugality is more about optimizing your spending than it is about cutting costs. Let's start with the make or buy decisions. Every time you're about to purchase something, ask yourself, can I borrow this instead? For example, tools for a one-time home project can often be borrowed from a neighbor or rented for a fraction of the purchase price. Talking about the things we own. Before you buy something new, review how much you use what you already have. The average person only wears 20% of their wardrobe regularly. So before buying that new outfit, try shopping in your own closet first. By borrowing instead of buying, cooking at home, and utilizing what we already own, we can significantly reduce our expenses without sacrificing quality of life. Number 5, craft your debt management plan. Debt can be good when it's an investment in your future, like student loans or a mortgage, potentially increasing your net worth over time. On the flip side, bad debt like high-interest credit card balances can hinder your financial progress. Let's assess your debt. List down your debts and categorize them as good or bad based on their potential to increase your wealth or cost you money. Creating a debt management plan starts with understanding what you owe. Organize your debts, prioritize them, and consider options like refinancing or consolidation for better terms. Once you've laid out your debts, it's time to tackle them head on. The snowball method, where you pay off smaller debts first, can build momentum, while the avalanche method, targeting high-interest debts, saves you money in the long run. Then we have spaving. That is spending to save. It's a trap that can lead to more spending and debt. To avoid it, be mindful of sales that encourage unnecessary purchases and focus on your savings goals instead. By understanding the nature of your debt, creating a structured plan, and avoiding the pitfalls of spaving, you can turn the tide on debt and sail towards financial freedom. Number 6, build a reserve for urgent needs. Imagine a safety net that catches you whenever life throws you off balance. That's what an emergency fund is. A financial cushion for those unexpected moments. An emergency fund is crucial because it provides stability during turbulent times. Whether it's a job loss, medical emergency, or urgent home repairs, having funds set aside can prevent you from falling into debt. How many months' worth of expenses do you think is ideal for an emergency fund? 3, 6, or more? Experts recommend saving enough to cover 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. But even starting with a smaller amount, like $500, can make a significant difference. Commit to your emergency fund right now, decide on an amount to transfer weekly, and automate. It's a gradual process that requires discipline and consistency, but once it's there, it can be the difference between a minor setback and a financial crisis. Number 7, maximize your assets. Maximizing your assets means finding ways to generate income from what you already have. It's about making smart choices that can turn your current resources into streams of passive income. Let's brainstorm. Look around you. What do you own that could potentially generate income? Maybe it's a spare room, a piece of art, or even your car. Here are some proven ways to make your assets work for you. Invest in dividend stocks. These are shares of companies that pay you a portion of their earnings regularly. Rent out real estate. Whether it's a room or an entire property, real estate can provide a steady income stream. Peer-to-peer lending. Lend money to individuals or small businesses online and earn interest on your loans. Create digital products. If you have a skill or knowledge to share, create ebooks, courses, or apps that can sell over and over again. Monetize creative work. If you're an artist, musician, or writer, license your work or earn royalties from it. Invest in farmland. It's a unique asset that can provide returns through crop sales or land appreciation. Rent out your car. Platforms exist that allow you to rent your vehicle to others when you're not using it. From understanding the roots of being broke to embracing the minimalist mindset, from tracking every dollar to making your assets work for you. Each step has brought us closer to our ultimate goal, financial independence through frugal living. If you've enjoyed the ride, give us a thumbs up. Before you go, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to join us on our next adventure in frugality. Hey, do you have a topic you want us to cover? Drop it in the comments below. And remember, your financial well-being is worth every effort. Until next time, keep saving, keep learning, and keep thriving.